Alright guys, today I wanted to talk about Hyperdrive Boogie, a video that has been pretty viral considering this person who posted has only 2 videos and they already have 7,000 subscribers. But yeah, as you see here, this is the first video they posted that has 473,000 views. So I actually watched this about 2 days after it came out, and it already had quite a lot of views. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah, this has gained a lot of views. But I do really like the first song. The rest of the songs are pretty mid. But one interesting thing was that I saw this thumbnail and I thought, okay, well, the art looks pretty good, but there's something about it. Is it AI generated? Like, that's what I thought. And I zoomed into the picture, and yes, this is 100% AI generated. I will go through why exactly it is. But another interesting thing is somebody in the comments mentioned that this is also, the music is also AI generated. Let me see if I can find the exact... Yeah, so as I was saying, somebody in the comments in the first few days mentioned that it sounds like something made out of Suno AI. So I'm going ahead and generating some songs off of this. So let's just hear what it sounds like. Yep. I mean, it's got the same kind of groove. Oh, yeah. Let's listen to this one. Okay, this doesn't sound like it at all. Yeah, that sounds about it. And one other thing to mention is that this description itself seems AI generated. I mean, look at this. Blast off into a stellar sonic journey with Hyperdrive Boogie, a mesmerizing 60-minute voyage through warm analog funk landscapes inspired by the golden era of 1970s groove. Okay, this should say of the right here, but it doesn't. But yeah, everything about this just seems pretty AI generated. And I mean, look at this song, all of these songs' names. It's literally all of the planets, except I don't know if you include Pluto, but yeah, all of the planets, and then all of the planets again, except they just added a 2 onto here, so super lazy. But that doesn't really sound, this doesn't, you know, if you're an artist that makes songs and you know you made these really cool sounding songs and put a lot of effort into it, you're not just gonna give it these lame names. This is the work of somebody who just generated it and just needed to put on some names, so they just did this really lazily. But we're gonna blast this on full screen, and just there are a lot of things that automatically make this AI, like it, you can tell that this is AI generated. But here are some things, very obvious points that I'm going to point out. And personally, I do art, but yeah, I do post my art online. I don't have much followers, but either way, I'm not going to post it here because that's also my personal account. But as you can see here, for example, here there's some backlighting. You see this little line of light coming from the back, and this light, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it's from the stars or whatever, or from the inside of this what do you call it, this eatery. But here, usually if you're gonna put a backlight here, you'd also put it maybe like here on the back of his neck. But they do have this light on the clothes, so it's very inconsistent where this light is, because if it's on the clothes and on its head, then it should also be on the back of its neck, but it's not. So that's already a weird inconsistency. And another thing is, while the hands for the most part look fine, the hands are kind of bleeding into this cup here, and also this cup in general. it's orange and it's the only orange cup. I'm pretty sure they mean to have all of the cups clear, like all of the rest of these cups are, except this drink here. But yeah, this whole cup is orange, and I feel like that's not a choice any artist would make, to make this whole cup orange, because there's already a lot of orange around here. But you can see this person's fingers are bleeding into the drink, which is very much like what AI would do, because they don't know, like, understand art exactly. They just draw on patterns or something. But also here you see the hands are very, like, just faded out and weird. Like, they should kind of structure the fingers, but you know, all of the line art's kind of fading away here, and it just looks very strange. And from an artist's perspective, I would not leave these fingers looking super foggy here. Same for this person's fingers. It's just looking weird, and I don't even know what's going on there, but it's very unclear. And you can brush it off and say it's the style, but that is just one of the kind of discrepancies. There's a lot more. For example, also the cups kind of like look strange. You don't know where exactly the water line is. There's a bunch of like reflections and things going on, but it doesn't really quite make sense. And also this person's finger, like, I don't know what this is going on here. This finger that's just sticking out makes absolutely no sense. They should be in just like the others. But even brushing that off, if you see this curtain here, it's grouped up really weirdly. That is not, you know, I'm really bad at drawing objects, but this curtain just actually makes no sense at all. So that is another indication that this is AI generated. But also the fact that just both of these guys are wearing the same outfit is just kind of weird. But yeah, we can brush those things aside. But yeah, there's just certain things like the plates and everything, just something seems strange about it. It doesn't really make sense, and you can brush it off as style, but some of these lines just don't look natural, and it's kind of hard to describe that objectively, like how it looks weird. But just like an artist myself, these lines just don't make sense. But yeah, I bet my life that this art is AI generated. Also, like over here, like, what is going on with the lines here compared to the lines on his ear here? Yeah, it's just a lot of inconsistencies, and the shading here is done orange, but his is not really. Anyway, they also released one other video called Funky Arrival, and I can tell 100%, okay? I mean, the biggest AI generated part here is this. Like, there's this plate thing going around his helmet. So this is one of the newer videos they posted recently, and this and here, like, you guys can already see this doesn't make sense, right? So this plate is going on to his helmet thing here, and then here it's just kind of like overreaching that and going somewhere else. I mean, this should be cut off here. This should not be bleeding into here. That doesn't make sense. And yeah, just something about these lines, just like, you can say that they're art, but some of these lines they just don't make sense. Like, what is this line here, and what is this thing supposed to be here, and what is this random line here and here? But yeah, it's just very strange. But I have to say, I haven't seen AI art in this kind of style. I don't know what the AI prompt they used was, but yeah, this art style is pretty cool. But yeah, it's definitely AI generated. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about, because, you know, we're in an age where AI art is everywhere. AI generated music is a thing now. You know, AI generated, you know, descriptions are a thing. So just be careful on what kind of content you consume, because this guy is shady as heck, because he does not put any AI warnings like, oh yeah, this is generated by AI. Because when you create videos on YouTube, it gives you an option to check to say, hey, this video is generated by AI, or this video uses AI generated components. And these videos definitely do, but they did not put that indication anywhere, so that is super shady. And I am no lawyer, so I don't know how that fits into laws and stuff, but I think I do believe any videos, any songs generated by Suno AI is technically common domains, so it's like anybody can use them. Because yes, Suno uses pre-existing songs to train their models on. So they're using our songs, paid or not, to generate their own songs. So it makes sense that their AI generated songs are free domain. But I just wanted to give out a warning that if you see something really cool but something doesn't really look right, you gotta kind of choose your content carefully, because yes, AI generated content is amazing and it brings up a load of possibilities, but it's pretty, I don't agree with content creators who use AI generated content and don't disclose that. It's just really shady. But that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, bye.